Going to draw a beach scene with a palm tree. So I'm just taking a piece of paper and I'm bringing it about a little more than a third of the way down from the bottom, and I'm just lining it up and making a straight line. You can use a ruler if you like. To me, this is just easier. It's going to make it a little darker. So that's the water line. That's going to be the ocean. This is the beach. Sketching it in at an angle. And I'm going to have a tree that's coming up the middle. It's kind of going to extend at a curve like that. So I'll start with the trunk. Bring it up, not making the lines too dark. The trunk's going to be thicker at the bottom, pretty thin towards the top. I can go in, clean that up, and also erase the ocean line and the beach line in the middle. All right, next I will put in the texture on the trunk, and you guys practice this in one of the other videos, so you should know how to do this pretty well. Just bringing these in. Remember, these are called the tree scars. And make sure to get some random patterns here so it doesn't look too perfect. And that takes a little concentration. So I'll just keep working my way down, using the side of the pencil, extending the tree scars beyond the side of the trunk, making them larger towards the bottom. Now I'll use the tip of the pencil to add a bunch of detail to the side, tighten up the sides, add some darker edges to some of the scars. Don't do all of them equally, have some variety. Now some contour lines to give it a shadow edge on one side. You can decide which side you want to have as a shadow. And then just add a little bit more to rough everything up and make it interesting. Next, I'll go to the top, and I want the fronds to kind of fill up this area. So I'll draw in the lines so that I can plan it. So I'm coming down. Don't have them evenly spaced. Plan on having some that are overlapping each other. Just like that. I'm going to draw a few coconuts in there. Make them dark. And then you can start putting in the leaflets. I'm making this one light because I want it to be in the background, so I don't want it to be as noticeable. The frond in front will be darker as it overlaps. I'm not worried about getting them too perfect. I just want to make some nice dynamic lines. This one's lighter. And I'm going to put one more small one in here. This is an older leaf that's getting ready to, or older frond that's getting ready to fall off pretty soon. Turn your paper when you need to. Here's another light frond so that it will be in the background with a darker one over the top. Make sure you get variety too in the positioning of the frond so that you have some where you're seeing the side and then others where you're seeing both sides equally. You can look at pictures of palm trees and see if there's one that really appeals to you. There's so many different kinds with different shapes. Some with very dense fronds, some more open like this. All right. Finally, I'll add some sand to the bottom, just like I did on the other one. A little shadow. Add some lines in the water. You can add some details to the sand if you'd like. Adding, kind of look at it and see if there are things that you could do to make your picture better. Little details like this can make a big difference. And that's it.